and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for yet another episode of Muramasa. So yeah, seems like you guys liked the previous episodes and you gave me a lot of info about, for example, like Doshin name, about the Buddha, Buddha stuff, and also about the soccer that Kunyuji was playing, and it was like called Kemari. It was like ancient soccer that was like played on the court and stuff. Like, I really love this little info that you guys giving me, and I really appreciate it. So thanks again. And also one thing that was like noticed on Discord actually, and I never realized that. And we had episode 69, and Ichijo became our wife. Yeah, that happened. I just like realized after this was like posted on Discord. Okay, anyway, let's just go. Let's go to the episode and let's see what will happen, because yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Ichijo being a tool. Let's go. That's the best move I can come up with. That's a conclusion. I hastily shake my head. A moment pause, even in a jest, and I fear she might run off to just do that. I bet she would.
それはやりすぎだ。毎度の宮殿下の構想を裏切る結果になる。
Even if that weren't the case, there's no chance we could accomplish such a mission on our own. Not even if we were willing to die for it.
なるだけ派手に襲撃をかけるだけでいい。ある程度警備網も突破し、国氏の神明をそれなりに脅かす。そのあたりが最良だ。
Okay.
それでいいんですか？
それで十分、遊佐同心の責任は問われる。宿老筆頭からの転落は免れないだろう。
Okay.
その分、今川来長が牽制を伸長させる。彼と結ぶ宮殿下の政治影響力も強まる。ということだ。
Oh, by the way, the person that's like with Doshin, the Yuhi, I forgot the name. The one I thought that's a girl, that's actually a boy, and it was like implied by the position he have, like next to Doshin, the name of this position that he have, and it was like just like Japanese stuff. Because that implies the gender, basically. So yeah, thanks. That was also amazing info. I would call her all this time. And now I know it's like attendant. It's like him. So yeah, thanks.
なるほど。
Her face says that she's far from okay with this. Unsurprising, given her character. She's woefully unsuited to politics. Yeah, pretty much. She's like most suited to the assassination. Knowing this, I refrain from further explanation.
あとは具体的な計画だ。まず、日時だが、聞けば明日の夕刻、能舞台があるという。
Okay.
ああ、遊佐同心の主催でな。本丸の能楽堂を使うそうだ。
You strike them?
あのでっかいとこですか？
しかし外部の客は招かず、あくまで内輪の催しらしい。となると、城内から相当数の人間が招かれるのだろう。
Okay.
じゃあその隙に？
といければ楽だろうが、国氏が招かれないはずもないな。無論、
Yeah, pretty much. So when? Like after?
六原の要人が
And they were like coming back?
警備は厳重に決まっている。むしろ狙うのは終わった後、警備の人間が気を抜く瞬間。
どうしました？
Did someone like hurt him? I slap a hand over her. Oh my god, someone just hurt them. Oh my god. I knew that. That's probably someone who was not happy from him interacting with Kunyuji. That's probably it. Someone's spying on them now. Oh, fuck. That will go wrong.
足音がする。誰かが近づいている。
Okay, so they're just coming, so they're not like listening to them. Okay, that's fine. My voice is not even a whisper. I hope that Ichijo can read lips.
あの密偵女じゃないんですか？
足音は二人分だ。
Okay.
うかつに口を聞くな。
She nods. I let her go and rise. Perhaps I can get a look.
新た
Oh hell. A woman's voice puts paid to the notion. That was Chifiwata, and she used the name of my cover. Okay. An outsider is with her. Okay, who you came up with? I go to the foyer, leaving Chichi behind. There I find Chief Iwata with a young lady, clearly of high birth. Have I seen her before? Is this Sakurako? I mean, you saw her like thousands of years ago.
これは
All the time.
岩田様。
She accepts my bow with an appropriate perfunctory node. Then see this, her place to the lady behind her.
この者が新たでございます。
Okay. Okay, that's someone new. A bow again, this time much lower. The lady studies me as if I were a particularly disgusting insect.
そなた新参のものであったそうじゃの。
What the fuck? Who are you? I don't like you.
は、
先日の振る舞いはそのせいか。
What?
それにして
Who the fuck do you think you are?
まあよい。岩田、部下はよく教育しておけ。
はい。
Now I remember, but I've seen her before. She was one of the women attending Kunyuji. Oh, so she's just like, yeah, I knew it. That's someone from the like Kunyuji situation. Like, but still, like, yeah, that's that's going to be annoying. She tracked me down just to deliver a reprimand. That seems pure use of her time.
先日はご無礼いたしました。今後は慎みますゆえ、何卒ご勘定のほどを。
国内殿下が許すと仰せられたものを私が許さぬとは言えまいの。
I would rather have your head, her tone says. In any case, she seems to have finished her business, though I cannot see it bent forwards as I am. I sense that she has turned her face aside. Now to wait for her feet to leave my side.
新たとやら
は、
ついてまいれ。
Whoa.
殿下がそなたをお呼びです。
Okay, so she was sent by him to like actually get okay.
は、
Okay, that's like escalated quickly. He's getting like really close to the prince now. I mean, not the prince, the heir. Though I remain in the dark. As to the purpose of the summons, I have no choice but to follow my scrolling guide into the depths of the castle. My one attempt to obtain an explanation was rebuffed curtly. She claims not to know. Eventually, she ushers me into a room, then slides the door shut behind me, and with an accusatory clack.
新た、よく来てくれた。
Yes, and seems like you really like me then. So we have like actual friend. Also, you mentioned that to me as well, like Chachamaru is calling him by his like normal name, I would say. So it implies that they're like really friendly as well. Maybe we can be friends with Chachamaru now. Great!
は、
Lord Kuniji bright smile does little to ease my confusion. In any case, protocol came first. I kneel and press my head to the mat.
殿下におかれてはご機嫌麗しく。
Sorry.
いや、よいよい。そんな堅苦しい話でそなたを呼んだのではないのだ。
は、
True, if the protocol were a concern, he would not have summoned me, a lowly scribe, in the first place. That still leaves the question of why he did. His private chambers are hardly the place to practice soccer. His Grace had said nothing since bidding me to rise. He seems hesitant. I'll just have to wait until he...
実はな、
Hmm? Do you want to know more about Sakurako? Because he probably realized... Yeah, he realized that he knows. You're going to talk about her? The silence lasts for 10 full seconds.
要は
はは
Okay. This time, the silence lasts long enough to run a 400-meter dash.
花
Okay.
は
女性はやはり花を好むであろう
Oh
か
my god, yes, he wants Sakurako. Yep. Confirming that.
花
うんいや花でなくても良いのだが
Alright, so now we have 4 subjects. His Grace, myself, woman, and flowers. But no clue whatsoever as how these things may connect. Kagaki, you're dumb. With no other option, I answer the questions presented.
通念としてはそれに
Yes,
相
I
違
know,
ありません
Kagaki is very sharp, yes. Yes, that was a joke, don't worry. I don't think Kagaki is actually dumb.
通念
Sometimes he is. Like everyone.
男に置き換えるなら男は野球を好んで見る男は肉類を
Yep.
好んで食すと言われるのと同じようなことであろうと
Real talk.
うんだが実際には野球も肉も好まぬ男は多い
良い
女性も花が好きとは限らない
Pretty much, I guess.
人によりけりでございましょう花より団子とも申します
花より団子か、
は
Is he like going to like take it seriously? I mean like by word, and he will just take dumplings and give her dumplings.
団子の方が良いのだろうか
Yeah.
いやあなたお前本当にそう思うかヤニワに女性に対して団子を送るというのは男女間の礼節にかなっているのか
That's kind of weird.
いえそれはなかなかにアバンギャルドな挑戦となります
Really? Wait, what? How? Wait, what? Really? That's the case? Panic appears to have restored him to sanity. Though his remains a difficult conversation to
し
price.
かし女性の中には我が妹のように
Ooh.
男性から恋文と共に花を贈られるや
Oh,
一口かじって
Yeah.
まずいと怒り蹴り飛ばして全治3ヶ月の重傷を負わせる者もおり
yeah, that's a representation of Hikaru, yes. Yeah.
そんな鬼人変人のことは聞いてないよそうじゃなくて
は
あの人はこう
あは
Yeah. Is His Highness under the impression that I'm some sort of mind reader?
でも僕の勝手な思い込みかもしれないし
Come on, yeah, god damn it.
だからお前を呼んだんだよどう思う
But about what? You, like, Kagaki cannot figure this out, clearly, so... Speak.
はあその前に
うん
不詳この新た今一つお話が飲み込めませず
Yeah,
すまない悩みが先に立って
pretty much.
その桜子殿のことだ
Yeah.
岡部の
Now that will click.
うん足利と岡部の家とはいろいろとあったが、
And you want a marriage to... Like... First of all, she loves her, probably, from the first sight. And on the second part, it's like, would be very good, like, on political standpoints, I think. Because it basically will, like... Connect to... different, like, houses that are, like, in basically civil war at this point.
すべてはもう過去のことだ水に流したいいやこれは勝手な言い草かもしれないけどでも桜子殿がいつまでも肩身の狭い思いをすることはないと思う
The young lord sounds uncertain or that his wishes are valid. It is only because he understands. In many ways, the victor in a conflict is even less right than the vanquished to seek regulation. Perhaps I can help set his mind at ease.
僭越ながら自分もさように存じます。
Mm-hmm.
そうか。お前ならきっと賛成してくれると思う。
It appears a brief encounter in the courtyard was enough to earn me the young lord's trust. When I consider that, in light of my true purpose here, I feel a stab of shame. Yep, pretty much. Like you literally have to attack him now. That's kind of tragic. Like, if Konyuji will discover that inside of Muramasa is Kageyaki, I have a feeling like the feel of betrayal will be, I don't know what will happen, but the feeling of betrayal will be real and like huge for him.
して、
Will he like probably try to kill Kageyaki or something? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to like decipher him.
この間、お前も桜子殿を見ただろう。
は、
あの時の桜子殿は。
He pauses, recalling the memory. This time, the silence lasts long enough to finish a bowl of ramen. Okay, I see. We are using Otori hearts.
ごめん。どこまで話したっけ？
あの時の桜子殿はまででございます。
I almost feel guilty for shaking him from his reverie.
ああ、うん。あの時、僕にはとても辛そうに見えた。
Yeah,
は、
you can like see that because she's from the traitor house basically. Obviously she's like struggling with stuff. I recall that she seems perfectly calm, at least on the surface. Once again, I am reminded that this boy is no fool.
綺麗だったけど。
Oh,
は、
なんでもない。そこでだ。岡部との戦いからまだ日も浅い。桜子殿に心痛が多いのは仕方がないが。
なるほど。それで、花。
yes.
うん。
That solves one part of the puzzle. Now the next.
しかし殿下、何故そのお悩みを自分などに。
That's a very good question actually.
お前しか思いつかなかったんだ。
そのような。
I mean, yeah, like, we are talking about the person who's basically traitor to the, like, shogun. So, like, I guess his attendants and generals and everyone else around will like, nope, nope, just forget and just do your stuff. No, I think back at the scene in the courtyard, the young lord surrounded by guards and courtiers, yet still alone. Perhaps there truly isn't anyone, not who will answer him honestly.
ご信頼をいただいておりましたとは、身に余る光栄と存じます。
そう言ってくれると僕も嬉しい。それでどうだろう。
は、
それ?
良い花を選んで送れば桜子殿は喜んでくれるだろうか。
さて。
Oops, sorry. A difficult question to answer precisely. The lady and I have hardly spoken, much less reached some deep understanding. I cannot know her mind. But there is one thing I do know.
新た？
思いますに。花ならば花でよろしゅうございましょう。
I guess this is a present from you, so if she would like to accept this, then even if she don't like flowers, she will accept it as a gift from him. And she will like it that way.
どういうことだ。他のものでもいいというように聞こえるぞ。
はい。
団子とか？
よろしゅうございましょう。
Okay.
新た、ちゃんと真剣に考えてる
Yes.
無論にございます。
I smiled reassuringly.
他ならぬ国氏殿下のご家紋をどうしてないがしろにいたしましょう。
でも
殿下、
I assume a more solemn expression.
桜子姫に殿下がお送りしたきものはそれ自体ではございますまい。
Okay.
贈り物にこと寄せて姫をいたわられる殿下のお
Yep.
心をこそ
Pretty much.
届けたいのでございましょう。
Well said, Kagaki. Well said.
うん。
されば物自体は何でも構わぬと存じます。殿下のお気持ちを伝えるに足るものであればよし、姫の望まれる品がわかるなら格別。それは今はご本人しかわからぬ以上、寛容なのはその一時につきます。
Okay.
つまらぬものをよこされて桜子殿が嫌がるようなことはないだろうか。
ご懸念無用と存じます。自分ごとき凡具に尊き方のご器量など測れるものではございませぬが、
Yeah, like you don't know.
かの姫君であれば必ずや贈り物とともに殿下のご厚情をも受け取られることでありましょう。
Reassuring him, huh?
そうか。そうだな。ありがとうあなた。なんだか迷いが晴れた。
I bow deeply. His gratitude again makes me uncomfortable, but I do my best to set that thing aside. What matters is that I've managed to ease this gentle burden. My task is done. We'll call this charming diversion and get back to the real mission.
よし、決めた。やっぱり花にしておく。
Okay.
結構かと。
では頼むぞ、あなた。
What?
は
Like you sending me to deliver them? Are you serious? Like this is messing up our mission even more. Are you? Oh my god. Okay. Wait.
桜子殿のもとへしかと届けてくれ。
Oh my god.
殿下、そういったものはご自身でお渡しになられた方がよろしいかと存じます。
Yes.
それは
ここで臆されてはなりません。
いや、
He seems hesitant, but not for lack of nerve.
殿下、
そうしたいのは山々だけど、僕が世がそれをすれば大事になる。
Hmm. True. I suppose I have no choice. In for a penny, as they
か
said.
しこまりました。死者の任、慎んで受け
Oh
止ま
my
りま
god,
す。
so we are already like really bonding with him now. And we are going to betray him like this because of our mission. Oh my god. Maybe we'll have like choice between him and our mission. Ah,
やってくれるか。
はして贈り物はひとまず出直して参った方がよろしくありましょうか。
いや、実は一つ。
okay, you're already prepared. So we're just like assuring yourself that if the flowers are fine. Okay. When I arrive at the Kyogoku Manor and announce myself a servant of Lord Konyuji here for Lady Sakurako, the woman at the gate is predictably shocked. I impress upon her the low desire for discretion, knowing as I do that it will not be honored. Yes, this was the only logical choice, but while it is certainly better than the Shogun apparent arriving himself, all this routine in tow, to say nothing of attempting a secret rendezvous, I have little doubt that the young lord will soon be asked a number of uncomfortable questions. Of course, he knew that this would happen and sent me all the same. Yep. He's devoted. After a few minutes, I am shown into a well-appointed room towards the rear of the estate. Lady Sakurako is already there, prostrate and place of honor is open. At present, I'm technically Lord Kunichi's representative, It is only natural that I be received in this manner. That knowledge does not make me feel any less like a man wearing someone else's skin.
姫
Yeah, like Kakaki like definitely didn't expect it to be like accepted by the heir. Like who would like how would you expect something like this? Like there's no way. She looks up, confused, and our eyes meet. Yeah, hello.
どうもご縁があります様子。
本当に。でもこれはどういう。
ご不審は当然と存じます。
So do I.
簡単に説明させていただきますと、
Yep, probably.
とりあえずお茶でも入れましょうか。あ、どうぞお続けください。
お構いなく。では、
While the lady walks, I briefly relate the story of how I came to be in that courtyard with the heir to the Rokuhara. It is a thoughtfully fantastic tale, one that I would not for a moment expect her to believe, had she herself not seen the young lord at play. Also take this opportunity to assess the room, given Lady Sakurako apparent familiarity with its amenities. This is likely one of her assigned chambers, though probably not the only one, not the one where she sleeps. And yet, the room is perfectly ordinary. No bars on the doors, no soldiers in the garden. It would appear that she is kept rather comfortable. She even has some freedom to wander the castle, if our first encounter is any indication. Yeah, it's like clearly different kind of treatment than that Rokuhara having for the Shogun. But well, yeah, like this is like totally different scale as well, because he's like the head of the whole fraction. I mean, she's also, I think, head of the fraction, kind of, now? Am I right? Because she's a daughter of the, like, of Okabe? Yeah, I think she should be at the head of this household now. But yeah, this is like different league. Perhaps such lineacity should be surprising, and yet something tells me that Rokuhara does not at all have her comfort in mind. What was it that Chief Iwata said? They brought her here to keep her out of the rebel hands. That may be true, but I suspect that they also want those rebels to make the attempt to free her. After all, what's better way to expose them? What? Yep, Rokuhara's logic is simple. Yep. They don't need to keep her underground, under guard. Either way, there is no escaping this castle. Save the expense, then. Make her bait instead. And then the time comes, catch them all. Gonna catch them all. A cunning plot. Dama believes so.
そうですか。それで。
はい。我ながら出過ぎた振る舞いをしたものです。
The exhaustion behind her answering smile tells me that she wholeheartedly agrees. I sip my tea. The bitter taste spreads on my tongue, pleasant, and tingled with melancholy.
ともあれ、その件で殿下の知遇を賜り、こたびこうして死者の役目を与えられたという次第です。
Okay.
死者。
She looks at the object beside me for the first time, though she must have noticed it before. A cluster of flowers arranged in a vase. I pick it up and set it between us.
国氏殿下より姫へ。
Okay, what will happen? I stop. There's protocol for those matters, but protocol is not what will transmit His Grace's intent. After a moment, I settle on a simple description.
贈り物でございます。
Good job. Good job on stopping on the protocol.
これ。
は、
The purple flowers resemble Sumir violets, until one noticed differences in the shape of petal and stem. This breed is not well known in Yamato. I lean forward, thinking to explain, but the lady preempts me with a curious tilt of the head.
アラセイト。
Oh, she's familiar with it?
ご明察。
Wow, nice.
写真でしか見たことがありませんでした。本物はこんな色をしていますのね。
It's perfect, she has purple eyes as well. Good job.
赤や白の種もあると聞き及びます。
そう。
A species native to the south of the Europe, Matiola, also known as stock, was prized in antiquity for its medical qualities. Like many medical plants, it has a strong smell, but not suffocating, but deadly if inhaled too deeply.
この花が咲くのは春先ではありませんでした。
はい。これは城内の職人が育てた早咲きです。
そんなものが。
国氏殿下の大母君、楊徳院様がこの花を痛く好まれているとか。
Okay. A question flickers in her eyes.
殿下が好まれて育てさせたものではないのですね。
Oh.
は、姫にお送りするため、楊徳院様に買うてもらい受けてこられたよう
He
です。
probably don't have like his own garden.
わざわ
She falls silent. Her gaze brushes the petals. I sense that she's searching her memories. I wait quietly. She does not need my assistance.
ざ。確かアラセイトの花言葉は
What they symbolize?
永遠の美しさ、
Oh.
愛着、幸
So he wants you to be happy basically.
他に、未来へ進む力、思いやり、などもございますとか。
Okay. Koniji like was really prepared with this. Flowers vary in their significance by culture. In modern times, this has led to individual flowers having a wide range of possible meanings.
福。未来へ進む力、思いやり。それが殿下から私への下
Pretty much, yes.
は、厚かましいとお思いになられますか。
Her almond eyes widen. The question is frightfully indelicate, but the surprise lasts only for a moment and fades. Perhaps she has recalled Ichiji's display.
ええ、
至極当然のことと存じます。
勝者は頭を下げて和を願い、幾ばくかの矜持を失っても残るものはまだ多くありましょう。戦ったという矜持以外に何もないのです。
理解できます。
Yes, this is hard. Truly, it is the warrior's way.
なら
殿下もそれはご承知の上です。
殿下が
憂慮しておられました。これは自分の勝手ではないかと。それでも殿下は自分を使わすご決断を下されました。そのおそらく殿下は勝者たる足利一門の家長としてではなく、姫と同じところにあるものとしてこの花をお送りしたかったのではないかと。
Kagaki is great.
同じところ。
アラセイトウの花言葉には同情もございます。
Kagaki is such a smooth talker.
聞きようによっては耳障りのよろしくない言葉ですが、殿下は口座から手を差し伸べているのではなく、姫の隣に立っているのだと、どうかご理解いただけませぬか。
It is a tall order, to say the last. Nothing I say can change the fact that there exists a vast gulf of power between them. But the lady does not dismiss me out of hand. She gazes at the flowers thinking. Is she remembering what she saw in the courtyard that day? For an instant, I seem to glimpse a boy flushed, cheeks reflected in her eyes.
新さん。
は、
国吉殿下はどの
Oh,
ようなお方でしょう。
starting to be interesting, huh?
自分もあれこれと語るほどには存じ上げません。先日、 姫も居合わされましたあの折と。
Yep.
今日こちらへ参ります前にお会いしたのとが。
そうですか。
ただ、そればかりの縁故しかない自分を姫への使者として立てられた。立てねばならなかった。
Yeah.
そういうお立場の方ではございます。
I wonder why he couldn't ask Chachamaru. I guess this is because she's a general and maybe she's like outside of the castle now. And she's like no one around, probably. Because if they're like on the friendly terms with Chachamaru, then he could like ask her, right? I have said all this proper, the facts, and nothing more. There's more than could be said, of course. I have my own thoughts regarding the boy, his present and potential. But they have no place here. My purpose is not to win her over. She must reach the truth herself for it to have any meaning. It does not take long.
寂しい方なのでしょうか。
Yeah, pretty much.
玉座は一人で座すものなれば、傍らに人がおらぬは道理かと。
思いやり、同情、未来へ進む力。孤独で肌寒い道のりなら、せめて友を得て歩もう。そ
Also,
うお望みなのかしら。
also one thing I just heard. Hope for future is like wrongly translated here.
思いやり、同情、未来へ進む力。
Yeah, I guess you can translate this like this. It was more like power to move forward to the future. Power to move forward, something like this. So I guess you can translate this as the hope for the future. Yeah. Above my head is solemn reply. To walk together. It will not be easy. The powers that be will surely punish them for it. Pretty much, yep. But if they choose to join hands even so, then at least they will not be alone. The world will be just a little less cold. I cannot see the lady thoughts. Perhaps she still thinks of him as her enemy. Thinks of him, yeah. If so, there's nothing I can do. But is it so? She saw him there in the courtyard. She touched for a moment a part of his soul. Surely, yeah, like Kagaki is a messenger at this point. It seems that I'm destined to be a go-between, so be it. At least, they're not having a fight. Oh.
私の身を思いやってくださるのなら、どうか苔の衣をお貸しください。
Okay. The robe of moss. I guess this is the indicator of like what kind of robes is he wearing. Because they were like green, so moss and stuff, yeah. Without a mirror, I have no way of knowing the expression that sees my face at the moment. I can only guess that from Lady Muffle giggle, it's very amusing indeed. A robe of moss. This is euphemism for the sort of threadbare clothing that an irritated monk might wear. Okay. In this case, however, the phrase calls to mind.
よろしくて。
Okay. Called he like sleeping atop of flat stone if you wish to war with. Is this like is she like inviting him to like, let's say for now, to visit her?
姫。
Because this is going like kind of fast.
お若く。
Yeah, and so I think, yeah, it's like mean more than just visit.
このくらいはしても、罰は当たりませんでした。
Oh my god.
は
If no one else hear that, but Konyuchi, that's fine. If someone else hear that, that will be like a heresy. For everyone else. They will be like, how dare she, like, what the fuck? I feel a stab of pity for her, for the boy. The lady, it turns out, has an impish streak. Impish streak. Okay. Okay. From Ono no Komachi to the priest Henjo. How cold it is to rest upon the stone. Lend me your robe of moss, I pray. Oh, that was like kind of like a quote of this. Oh, so this is not like a personal like message. It's more like a little changed quote. Interesting. Yeah, so there's more meaning into this. Also, the phrasing here, it's different, so it also can be read differently and thought about this differently. It's basically, I'm lonely and like warm me, like be my friend or something, or my lover or whatever. But yeah, I'm lonely basically, and it's cold.
五千和歌集にございます。
He needs no further explanation. Every noble in Yamato from the time they can read learned the classic anthologies of poetry as a matter of course. I wait 3 seconds. Oh my god. Then catch the Lord of Yamato when he falls. Really? That so struck him. Henjo's reply. I have but no robe to shield me from sin. Should you desire its warmth, let us lie down together. Oh my god. What is this episode? He's like going to walk from one to another, like all day? He is. It's night already. Oh my god.
とまあ、うまく収まったような気がする。
Yeah.
何やらあの少年、別の苦労を背負い込むことになりそうだが。
I have but one rope to shield me from sin. Should it as I want, let us lie down together. Okay, so this is also indicator that he wants to be with her. You have only one rope, he cannot spare another one. So, yeah, join me under my rope. Isn't that like also indicating that you should be like under me? Like, I mean, it can be, it's probably not his intention, but you can like also read this as, I have one rope, you should as a wife, let us lie together. Like, actually, maybe not. No, I'm wrong. It just means that I will protect you with my rope, but I will not give it to you. Basically. So yeah, it's like, if you think about this, it can also mean something along the lines that if you want warmth, then like be my not ally, I don't know how to call it. Basically work for me and I will shield you, but I will not give you that shield. Something like that. You know what I mean. It's probably not what he means and stuff, but you can read that as well like that, I think.
So,
like this like poetry and stuff, it's so like, you can like think about this in like different ways. That's cool. I like it. Muramasa response is perfunctory. She sounds like she couldn't care less. I somewhat expect that. Still, the cold vibrations in my school seems to carry an undercurrent of fatigue.
そちらはどうだ。
一通りは見回り完了。苦労したけどね。クモの巣みたいな警備網に引っかからな
I
い。
mean, you're a spider, so that's not a problem for you, right? Then, it must have been tight if a spider had trouble getting through. Yep. I'm not surprised, this is Futuraku.
それで、
反応なし。この城に 金星号はいない。
Okay. So what kind of power did you feel before?
そうか。
This result is disappointing, to say at least. Our last words, which pointed us towards Rokuhara, are the first concrete lead we've had since our hunt for Ginseigo began. But for Doraku and Normus thought it may be, it's not the whole of Rokuhara. The shogunate facilities all across Yamato. The 4 Kanto district's headquarters foremost among them. We've crossed one possibility of the map. In that sense, I told myself, this is a good start. Yeah, probably there's something in Chachamaru place. Yeah, you should just check it out. Yeah.
ならばあとは親王殿下の命を果たすだけだ。
Yeah. And please try to do this so he won't recognize you, maybe? Muramasa vanished without a word, though I heard plainly in her silence. Tomorrow, after the performance, we'll bring this to an end. We'll be invited. Invited to the performance, huh?
ええ
Yeah, that's like messing up with your plans like a lot. She seems almost as surprised by this as I am.
交換の方々だけではなく、万所と門中所に勤務の者はすべて参加を許されると。
Wow. So
日頃の苦労を
they
ね
couldn't
ぎらいた
say
いと同心入道様が仰せであるとか。
thank you. They couldn't say this just for Kagayaki, so they just made this like overall general rule. That's smart.
参加を許される。
事実上の命令です。
Okay.
やはり
Such is the life of the bureaucrat.
理由を用意して辞退することも無理ではありませんが。
Yeah.
怪しまれるだけでしょう。承知しました。構わないな、一条。
I mean, we need to wait for the end anyway. But still, that's like less time to prepare and position yourself, so that's kind of bad as well.
はい。
We had planned to use the time to complete our preparations, but no matter, we're not actually trying to kill Lord Konyuji. As long as we have our escape route, we'll be fine.
服装はこのままでよろしいのでしょうか。
まあそれが無難かと。同心様は私服でも苦しからずと仰せですが。
Yeah.
部隊が長時間にわたるようなら確かに私服の方が楽ではあります。
A traditional no program. That is one which includes a play from each of the 5 categories. It is a highly substantial affair. It generally runs from morning to night and tests the stamina of the audience as well as of the actors. I think I heard about this. This is like a real thing, right? I have a feeling like I heard about this before. You can let me know in the comments. I think like this is the actual thing. What does that would mean? Shutting down the castle for a day. It's unlikely to be what we are in store for here.
番組はどのような。
能2番、合間に狂言1番のようです。
それなら5時間程度でしょう。曲にもよりますが。
Only 5 hours. Wow.
5時間。
Ichijo sounds unpleased by the prospect. I'm surprised. Unlike me, I rather prefer sitting. This girl needs to constant outlet for her energy. Yep. The thought of 5 hours spent idle in one spot seems to have already snapped her spirit.
私服にしておくか。いくらかは楽になる。
あ、いえ。
Yeah.
大丈夫です。
無理はするな。そこで
Yeah.
体力を消耗されても困る。
For us, the main event comes after.
平気です。幕府の催しに私服で参加するのってなんか嫌ですし。
Wow, okay.
そうか。
As always, Ichijo is a slave to her conviction. Yep, pretty much. But so be it. If that's obstinance, we will see her thought, the performance, her through the performance. I have no cause to criticize her.
して、曲目は。
それが発表されていないのです。 2番目ものと4番目ものの2番立てであるとしか知らされていません。
Okay.
修羅物と雑能ですか。しかし曲目を明かさないというのは
Warrior play followed by the Madness play. I have vibes of Ginseigo. I don't know how about you.
さあ、他でもない古賀中将様のことです。
Ah.
何かまた奇抜なことを考えていらっしゃるのかも。
From the way, she shrugs her shoulders. It must be true, what they say about the general. Despite his priestly attire, having a penchant for the unorthodox. Now that he's inviting a few hundred petty bureaucrats was not indication enough. No wonder they call him Bazara.
では、お支度を。開演までそれほど間がありません。
了解しました。
Yeah, okay. We're going on a play. There will be something about Ginseigo. Or something that indicates Ginseigo. Yeah, I saw this kind of stuff. I definitely knew this. Ah. Okay. Anyway, that will be the end of the episode. Next time we'll see the play, which I think will be very important. And after that, we'll have action with trying to get past through the guards of Kunyuji and yeah, try to complete our mission. So that will be it. So thank you for joining for this episode, and yeah, leave a like if you like the episode, dislike it, and you can subscribe as well, and join my Discord also, which is in the description. And for now, thank you for joining, and for now, Pocket Watch is going out.